Respected Chairman, Board of Governors, Professor Arvind Natu, Director, IISER Kolkata, Professor Sunil Khare, past directors of IISER Kolkata, Professor Datta Gupta, Professor Mukherjee, Professor Saurabh Paul, Director IIT Bhilai, Professor Rajiv Prakash, Guest of Honor, members of the Board of Governors, Registrar and Deans and Deputy Directors on the dais, distinguished faculty members, proud parents and students of Indian Institute of Science, Education and Research, Kolkata. I am very happy to join all of you on this very special occasion that marks not just the completion of academic journey of you, the graduating students, but the beginning of their role in shaping society. Your journey through IISER has been defined by rigorous training, demanding research, and the cultivation of intellectual resilience. This convocation is a recognition of that perseverance and a reminder of the responsibilities that accompany such privilege. Graduating from IISER Kolkata places you in a distinct category of scientists. As was mentioned, established in 2006, IISER Kolkata and IISER Pune were, and then many other followed, were envisaged as institutions where teaching and research are inseparable, ensuring that science is not merely taught as a subject, but lived as a way of thinking. I am truly privileged to be associated with the IISER system for these last 20 years in various capacities and various ways, and it is a privilege to see a tremendous progress which IISERs have made and made contributions to our S&T ecosystem, especially in education and research. So I congratulate IISER Kolkata on completing 20 years. Happy birthday and all the best. These IISERs were created to nurture excellence in basic sciences and to make careers in science attractive by integrating rigorous undergraduate and postgraduate education with early exposure to research. Their model reflects the vision of the National Education Policy, which came later, which emphasizes multidisciplinary learning, flexibility, and research integration in various ways. By offering ecosystem that connects theory with practice, IISERs prepare graduates not only with strong scientific training, but also with the adaptability required to meet evolving societal and technological challenges. Over the years, IISER Kolkata has established 4 centers of excellence, new departments, and also a very new department in chemical biology, as was just announced. And all these efforts, these centers, these new departments and the earlier departments, they represent India's commitment to advancing knowledge in areas of global importance, from space exploration to climate resilience and so on. The training you have received here is not limited to absorbing information. It is about questioning assumptions, applying first principles, and generating new knowledge. This will come handy to you in whatever you do, even if you have not been exposed so far when you were in IISER Kolkata. Education itself has been a mirror of its times. evolving with the needs and aspirations of civilization. In the Renaissance, it was reborn as a union of science and art. Painters studied anatomy to perfect their craft. Architects used geometry to design structures of enduring beauty. And thinkers like Leonardo da Vinci embodied the seamless union of imagination and observation. The Enlightenment era, championing reason, science, and individual liberty over religious dogma and absolute authority, placed education at the heart of reason and inquiry, embedding the scientific methods into learning and shaping modern intellectual traditions. The Industrial Revolution transformed education into a driver of progress, equipping generations with skills for machines, engineering, and industry, fueling economic and social transformation. And now, in this era, defined by rapid technological evolution, artificial intelligence, quantum technologies like quantum computing, quantum communication, biotechnology, system biology, and space exploration, among many, education must prepare minds not only to absorb knowledge, but to innovate, to navigate complexity, and to balance human values with technological power. As the principal scientific advisor to the Government of India, in my present position, my daily landscape involves looking at the macro picture of our nation's growth. I want to share a simple observation with you, namely, there has never been a more exciting and hopeful time to be a scientist, technologist, and innovators in India. India today stands at a critical juncture in its scientific journey. The country is moving from being a consumer of technology to become a producer of frontier science and frontier technology. National initiatives such as the National Quantum Mission, AI Mission, Semiconductor Mission, and the National Green Hydrogen Mission, among many, with which our office has been deeply associated right from its inception, conceptualization, and implementation. These missions illustrate how fundamental science is being directly connected to national outcomes. The National Quantum Mission, launched in 2023, has already demonstrated very recently a 1,000-kilometer secure quantum communication network using indigenous quantum key distribution technology, placing India among few nations capable of long-distance quantum networking. Now, this achievement, ahead of schedule, I must say, shows how research in quantum mechanics is being translated into secure communication systems, advanced computing platforms, and precision measurement tools with direct societal and industrial applications. The strategic importance of quantum computing cannot be missed, as our classical encryption will become vulnerable, putting at risk financial and all other digital transactions. So in a way, the Q day may not be far off. So here you can see that in quantum science, which started in 1920, has become a matter of strategic autonomy and technological sovereignty in present times. So the gap between basic science and applied science, as it is called, is really very artificial. And this is what we have to appreciate when we go on our path. Similarly, the National Green Hydrogen Mission, which is absolutely essential for clean energy transition, has targets of 5 million metric tons of annual green hydrogen production by 2030. And this mission also builds on electrochemistry and material science to decarbonize industry, to avoid 50 million tons of carbon dioxide emissions annually. So these missions demonstrate once again how discoveries in physics, chemistry, and material science are being scaled into technologies that address national imperatives of energy security, sustainability, and competitiveness. Sharing my perspective as a physicist, the most interesting phenomena occur at interfaces, boundaries, and at phase transitions, where order meets disorder. Your life, the graduate students, is now at such a transition. The structured environment of syllabi and examinations is behind you, and the open-ended challenges of the real world lie ahead. Unexpected results, failures, and detours should not be dismissed. They are the data points that will guide you towards better hypothesis. This mindset will serve you not only in laboratories, but in every sphere of life. For me personally, the most amazing science has been revealed when the experimental data did not respect the expected trend. So in one line, anomalies are the keys to breakthrough discoveries. Coming to education, a defining feature of IISERs, may I say that education today must go further. It must prepare you not only with knowledge, but with the ability to think, to adapt, and to innovate. That means shifting how we learn, asking why before what, building clarity of ideas before formulas, and connecting theory with practice through experiments, projects, and real-world applications. These habits, systematic thinking, analytic reasoning, and critical evaluations are what will give you confidence to face complexity and make sound judgments. The true measure of research lies not only in citations or ranking, which of course are very important, but also in its possible translation for the society. Whether it is a new medical technology that saves lives, an agriculture innovation that improves food security, or a digital solution that empowers rural communities. Therefore, as we celebrate our achievements, let us also commit to dual focus, quality and impact. Quality ensures that our research meets the highest global standards, while impact ensures that it touches lives beyond academic journals. To frame this responsibility, I coined this word craft, C-R-A-F-T, a craft approach. Let me just say in a minute what I mean. C in craft stands for curiosity, where learning begins with questions, encouraging students to ask why before what. R stands for research integration, where curricula are constantly enriched by live projects and cutting edge discoveries. A stands for application, where theory connects seamlessly with practice through experiments, prototypes, and real world problem solving. F stands for festivity. This is what I want to emphasize, that the science should be celebrated almost on all time when you are here or when you are, whatever you are doing, alongside culture and art and by science events. So science should become like a festival, a way of life. And T stands for technology engagement, where digital natives harness podcasts, reels, blogs, and interactive platform to make science accessible, relatable, and inspiring for millions. It is our duty, it's not something we are doing a favor, that we need to take science to the masses. We need to explain what we are doing, because this is what will inculcate the spirit of scientific thinking, and also why taxpayers' money is being spent on us. So all of you should see how you can communicate science in the language which others understand and make it accessible. As a closing note, I convey my heartiest congratulations once again to each one of you, and especially to the parents and faculty who have supported you throughout this journey. And to the graduating batch of 2026, I urge you to go out and measure the unmeasurable and question the unquestioned. I wish you all the very best in your journey ahead. Jai Hind. Thank you.